Be part of the Grand Fan by subscribing and clicking on the notification bell for daily content. Hello everyone, it's Giancola. I'm going to be taking 31 of the weakest and I'm going to be taking the best national team to see if there's going to be any surprises during this group knockout tournament. So, let's go! Let's go into tournaments. Custom tournament. Group and knockout. I'm going to call it Week V Strong. And now, let's add the clubs and the national team. Before I show you what national team I picked, comment it down what you think I picked. I picked out the clubs from England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, Australia, China, and Norway. Between all the clubs I chose, Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland has the most teams in it, and only 2 of their clubs aren't in this because they're really good. If you see your club or a nation, comment it down below. And I'm going to get to the national team that I chose in just a little bit. And the national team I chose is France. Yes, France is the best national team, according to Futbin. And Futbin also helped me search the weakest teams in FIFA 21 too. So let's create the groups and the name. But first, let's control some of the teams. Just in case anything happens, I'm going to be controlling France. And these are going to be some of the weaker teams I control to see if they can shock France. Okay, let's create the group name and see. Again, I'm going to call it Week V Strong. Now, let's see what group France is in. So, France is not in Group A, which is good. But let's see what group they're in and see the other groups. Leyton Orient, FC Vaud, Carsley United, Stevenage, Silver Rovers, Central Coast, Morecambe, and France is in Group B. What's going to happen? I don't know. But let's see. Group C, St. Pat, Vargabergs, BOLS, Quinton Hungary, Southend United. Group D, Heritage Town, Crimsey Town, Hamilton, Northampton, Derry City, Mansfield Town, Orbio SK, and Newcastle Jets. Cork City, Gugzy RNF, Sandy Forge, and AFC Wimbledon. Waterford FC, Shunjiang, Finn Harps, Felicia Lassie, and finally, Bohemian FC, Shelbourne, Barrow, and Metal AIF. Let's see. It's time for predictions. I'm predicting that Carsley United and FC Vaud can go through. Group B, France, obviously, and Silver Rovers. Group C, St. Pat's, Southend United. Group D, I'm going for Hamilton, Heritage Town. Group E, Derry City and Mansfield Town. Group F, AFC Wimbledon and Cork City. Group G, Finn Harps and Waterford FC. And Group H, Bohemian FC and Majabili AIF. Let's sim and see if France cannot make it out of the group stage. Alright everyone, let's check the top goal scorers before I see who's through to the next round. CSM has a top score, and so does France Barrow. Not a lot of French players scored more than 3 goals. Mbappe and CSM has a lot of assists. No, Martial and Benton has a lot of assists. Two clean sheets for France. Did any French players get any yellows? No. Any red? No. Let's see who went through and the results of the groups. So Carsley United went through. France went through, but they drew a couple games. I thought they were gonna win, go without any losses and draws, but who did they draw? Central Coast and Silver Rovers. So far, Carsley United is the best team. St. Pat's went through. Vargaberg's BOIS went through. Northampton, Grimsby, Oberk, Gunzen, RNF, Mansfield, AFC Wimbledon, Polish Lassie, Shiksu, Barrow, and Majorba. This is the team that France has to avoid, because they look pretty dangerous. Now, let's see who's playing who in the knockout rounds. Northampton, Mansfield, Juan RNF versus MG Bella 8th. Carsley United versus Vargaberg's Boys. Barrow versus Xinjiang. France, Grimsby Town. I think France is going to probably go through. St. Pat's, AFC Wimbledon. Orbio SK, Central Coast. Polico Lassie, and FC Valence. Let's hope that France can lose. Hee hee hee. Let's go to the top goal scorers and see if anything has changed. Now there's 3 French players with more than 3 goals, or at least 3. Now let's see. Mansfield Town beat Northampton 1-0. Jiangsu Ref beat Midgeba AIF 1-0. Carsley United beat Warga Boys 3-2. Barrow beat Xinjiang 2-1. Policia Lisa beat FC Valence 2-1. Orbio SK beat Central Coast 2-0. AFC Wimbledon beat St. Pat's 3-1. And France beat Grimsby Town. And now, let's see who's in the quarterfinals. France, AFC Wimbledon, Polita Lisi, Orbio SK, Mansfield Town, and Jiangsu RNF. I'm really hoping France could lose and see if the world can be shocked. Let's sim the quarterfinals matches. What the heck? Mansfield Town beat Giancola RNF. Carsley United beat Barrow 1-0. Policia Hussey lost to Orbio SK 2-1. And what's this? AFC Wimbledon beat France 2-1. And that tells you that weak is better than strong. Let's see who's playing who in the semifinals. Good try, France, but AFC Wimbledon shocked the world. And now let's see if they can win. Well, both AFC Wimbledon and Carsley United are eliminated. But good job, AFC Wimbledon, for eliminating France. Next video is going to be weak national teams versus the strongest club team. So, bye!